Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope Logan's termination may be the first precious shoe to drop. Forrester Creations' administrative decision was made, but the fallout has just begun. Steffi Forrester Finnegan had enough. She also allowed. She had evidence of Hope's treason. But Steffi was wrong. Still, Hope didn't explain herself because she defended Carter Walton. They're in the early stages of a relationship, and she wants to use commodity other than that information to respond to Steffi's demand. Doing so may help bring Carter his chief operating officer's position. Eric Forrester and Ridge Forrester agreed. They were interested in commodity other than Carter's plan to make Forrester Creations into a worldwide luxury brand. While they admire Carter's business wit and have championed his idea to restore a jewelry line, pursuing significant accessions isn't in the adulatory cards. So, Eric rejected Carter's pitch, and Ridge said no. Those recent developments are now seen with lesser clarity when joined with Carter's reveal to Hope about his passions for her. Devoted observers also recall that St. Victor's character said he'd use his plutocrat to invest in FC's expansion if it was pursued. Hope believes that Steffi isn't applying power but applying vengeance. Hope is correct, but she also knows that not admitting why she was dressed in lingerie deliberately blocked Steffi from being completely informed. Steffi might have believed Hope if she knew that Hope and Carter were involved. At the veritably least, Ridge presumably would have broken an armistice that averted Hope from being fired because she didn't earn that humiliating fate. But Hope kept quiet to cover Carter. That forced Steffi's hand and generated what projects as a wide-ranging plot that might bleed into coming time. Unless all can be resolved soon, a mega Logan Forrester battle is ahead. Brooke Logan will defend her son and lobby Ridge. But he's likely to bend if Brooke reveals the confidence about Hope and Carter. So, Brooke, Katie Logan, and Donna Logan might all ultimately bolt FC. They could align themselves with a rival company that Brooke finances with backing from Carter and become the luxury brand he was pitching. Will Spencer is happy working with all the FC models. He's an intern and presumably wouldn't leave willingly unless his mama makes him. So, Hope's formerly gone. Depending upon the drama position, more Logans could follow this fall and downtime. Liam Spencer will ultimately get updates on Hope Logan's blasting, so he may decide to ride to her deliverance. Carter Walton has come Hope's new knight in shining armor, but Liam doesn't know that, nor does anyone differently for that matter. From Liam's perspective, Hope will be suffering each alone. That could lead to Liam making an impulsive decision that ends up making a bigger mess for Hope. What if Liam drops by Forrester Creations with some forgotten point for Beth Spencer and gets the news that Hope was given the charge? It's easy to imagine Steffi Forrester digesting the drama and averring that Hope couldn't give a reasonable explanation. Since Hope couldn't offer up the name of the person she planned to betray in lingerie, Steffi had to assume it was John Finnegan. Liam knows how important Hope's line matters to her, so he might be willing to vend Steffi a taradiddle to help her out of this jam. What if Liam takes the blame and claims Hope was staying for him? Liam might pretend he's in the process of rejuvenating effects with Hope and act like they've been keeping it on the down low. Maybe Liam could suggest they didn't want to get Beth's hopes up, just in case this didn't turn into a full-bloated reunion. Liam might play it like he'd a pact of silence with Hope until they figured out where their renewed love might lead. Steffi might still be suspicious and contend Hope could have told her that she was back with Liam. Still, Liam could act like Hope was presumably cautious of rehashing ancient love triangle history and continue making defenses for her. Still, what would Hope do? If Liam stepped up for Hope like this, thinking he could save her job, would Hope play along with Liam's fake revivified love claims or eventually come clean about her involvement with Carter Walton? There's the implicit for this situation to get incredibly messy depending on what Liam does next. So we'll bring you further B&B prognostications on his forthcoming moves. Liam will inescapably find out Hope's been fired soon, so stay tuned to see how he'll handle it. A day of passion for the Los Angeles fashion scene. After the incident with Hope Logan, John Finn Finnegan formerly again assures Steffi Forrester Finnegan that he loves her and only her. He has no interest in Hope whatsoever and is sorry that he misgauged her. Steffi knows that her hubby is pious to her, so they take a night for themselves with the kiddies to reaffirm their love and passion. Steffi and Finn feel a little too happy and together, so we know commodity has to go awry soon. Where is Sheila Carter when you need her? Carter Walton has turned himself into Hope's biggest champion in the most unanticipated ways. Indeed, many weeks ago, Hope no way imagined that she'd have a man so devoted to her again. She did and indeed realize that Carter was interested in her, but she's loved every single nanosecond of his attention. Carter and Hope give in to their passion on Wednesday, but will someone come on and intrude them again? Still, they might actually get nearly, if they're in Carter's apartment and keep the door locked. Are Hope and Carter rushing into effects when they've slightly spent any time alone together in all the times that they've known one another? It seems odd that Carter has had his eyes on Hope since Rome in 2023. After what Steffi did to Hope, Brooke Logan was furious and couldn't believe that Ridge Forrester took Steffi's side. Still, the brace bandy what happened between their daughters and promises no way to let it intrude with their relationship. Ridge and Brooke have been through a lot, but always end up breaking up just to make up. They're upset about Steffi and Hope but admit that their daughters are grown-ups and need to hash this out among themselves. RJ Forrester was lately asked how he was doing post-Luna Nozawa. RJ still couldn't wrap his head around it. RJ also sounded to be still stuck in forlornness and heartache. Still, he could visit her at the captivity looking for check, if RJ can't get over Luna. Rather of check, RJ could believe Luna's new story and come her secret supporter. Keep reading and let's talk about what could be next in this plot. RJ was so in love with Luna. For a while, everything sounded to be going really well for them. Also, RJ set about Luna's arrest. RJ had a hard time belting his head around Luna his gal, and Luna the kidnapper and killer. As suckers recall, Luna killed her own possible biopater, Tom Starr. Luna also killed her good friend, Paul Hollister. Also, Luna cured Steffi Forrester Finnegan and held her in a pen. In addition to all of that, Luna offered the Zen situation as well as started kissing Hernandad, Bill Spencer. In the end, suckers learned that Luna designedly framed her own mama, Penelope Poppy Nozawa, for the crimes. Lately, RJ was asked how he was doing following Luna's arrest. RJ said he was okay, but he didn't feel to be okay. RJ seems to be confused, lost, agonized, and distraught each in one. Meanwhile, Zend Forrester Dominguez was also close to Luna. While Zend was just as affrighted and shocked by the crimes, he seems to have set up some peace. Zend has been seen happily sketching and seems really happy. It's a stark discrepancy to RJ for sure. Still, he might visit Luna at the captivity in order to get it, if RJ demanded check. Still, Luna always considered RJ to be a boy. Luna knows that RJ was easy to move ahead, and he presumably will again. It wouldn't take important for Luna to turn on the waterworks and move RJ that she has an internal illness or effects aren't what they feel. RJ could formally again fall into Luna's clutches and might indeed try to get her released. Imagine how Steffi and everyone differently would reply learning about RJ's retired treason? With Poppy visiting Luna in the daily exercise clip, it seems the villain is gearing up for a return.